Welcome back, one and all, to Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. I'm the Dark Seraph. Second attempt at recording this. I do see that the software is working now. Gotta reboot your computer every now and then. Just make sure you do that. We gotta go track down Zen. I'm gonna go toward the Grun, fucking whatever. This gate over this direction. Make your way toward the villa. Well, this Edrei scenic route, anyway. Kind of irritated that it didn't work, but you know, it is what it is. I have a bottle of water. The Edrei scenic route. I like the paved road, though. Through the forest. Neat stuff. I imagine the Gransonites come here to stretch out and relax for a long time. I just wonder how long it's been here. Well, I guess it should come as no surprise that the Queen's Land is so gorgeous. Still, I can't help but feeling like we've got monsters lurking around. Nicely done. The monsters here seem to be stronger than the ones we fought on the way. But to be on our guard when looking for Zen. Yeah. Just make your way toward the villa. Be careful with what you encounter. Because some of them are tough motherfuckers.
Alright, we're good to go.
What more do you want from me? Blood? Yeah, I like the fact that the chests have snippy remarks. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want to fight that thing. And my failed recording attempt, it didn't really work out. Silent disapproval. Now just make your way south. Okay. Said keep making your way this way. There's a nun in danger. And you have a pretty easy fight. You would just be a hair out of range, wouldn't you?
Alright, we rule!
We're checking on the sister. We're with the Bracer Guild. Where did you scream while we were looking for someone? I see. You don't look so good. Did you get hurt? No, thanks to you, I'm fine. I'm Sister Hélène at the cathedral. She's out here gathering herbs. And more monsters. A lot of them. And there's Zen. Here to help.
I'm sorry.
You just fucking love ruining my night. You just love ruining my day, don't you?
You're finished. Alright, we're good to go.
That was kind of cool, actually. And then they're just shooting the breeze. They're asking about Agate. And he's heading... And he's talking about the nun. You want me to tell Kalika about this? I'm, just making an observation. And what does Kalika have to do with this anyway? She's truly appreciative, yada blah blah. Oh, please. He's a total sucker for a pretty face. So it appears. You there, what are you doing? And we have Special Ops goons. You four people in an otherwise deserted area discussing what appears to be a confidential topic. Highly suspicious behavior. I think you're terrorists. What? Who are you calling a terrorist if anyone's acting suspicious here? We're with the Bracer Guild, Gransel Branch. We came to the aid of the sister who was under attack. What? Bracers. This gentleman speaks the truth. I came here to gather herbs when those creatures attacked me. And on a related note, I'm also a bracer. I'll be facing your buddies in the ring later. Yeah, they're being assholes. I know I sound annoyed, and I am. Because I'm having to play through the same segment twice. Who the hell do they think they are? They're the Special Ops soldiers affiliated with the Royal Army. Skillful to be sure, but their strongest suit is sneakiness. Their only suit, if you ask me. How do you know them? I ran into their team at the martial arts competition. I was introduced to them there. They're actually fighting? What in the world would spy types be doing and participating in a public tournament? I guess they don't feel it necessary to conceal their identities. So that's how it is. Tell me something though. Why don't you take part in the why do you want to take part in the tournament? We're traveling all over the kingdom to help prepare us to become full-fledged bracers. This would be the perfect opportunity to test ourselves and see if our training has paid off. Let's do it. We can get you registered tomorrow before the tournament begins, so no worries. Hey, are you sure you're okay with us giving us an answer so quickly? Yada blah. Naturally, once I'm in the ring, the championship's in the bag. They need a fourth member, and you know exactly who it's going to be. Do you think we could call up Ellen and ask her to get in touch with Sherrod Roland? I think she's busy. Since Dad's not there and we're not there, the branch is pretty short-handed. That's true. Is there someone who can partner up with us then? There he is! Ha! And here I was thinking you might never see your way clear to asking. Ah, into the pervert, stage left. Don't tell me you were hiding out upstairs. Were you listening in on our conversation? Indeed, I heard every tragic syllable. Therefore, it seemed the appropriate time to make an appearance. Who asked you to sit down? He was the one playing the piano before, wasn't he? You know him? Replace no with can't get rid of, and that about covers it. We haven't known him for very long. Many call me Olivier Lineham, the wandering minstrel from Arabonia. It was Estelle and Joshua's pleasure to make my acquaintance on an earlier case. And ever since, we've seemed to keep running into each other. Quit trying to trick him. Zim, don't listen to him. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but there's no harm in introductions. Zen Bathik, bracer from Calvard, and a perpetual traveler of the Path of Wisdom, the Path of Wushu. I enjoyed your piano playing. You do me a great honor, good sir. I've also heard tales of your prowess in the preliminary matches. Hush, phone. Tell me, did you truly defeat a team of 4 on your own? All I can say is that I had a good fortune of them being at rank amateurs. Hold it. Yeah, we're recruiting him. And he's bored. What is this talk of being a man short I had to overhear? I have heard that the winner of this competition will be invited to an extravagant dinner party. Surely this can only be a divine providence. Yeah, pretty much what we figured you were thinking. I had, in fact, wondered if you might invite me to join you in this tournament. You okay with that? Wait, Zen, it's not that simple. I mean, You don't even know if he's any good in a fight. His specialty is firearms. I think the team would be pretty well served with a broad range of tactics. What? This is a surprise. I presume you could tell that from my walk and my musculated my shoulders. That and the way your eyes move. A martial artist and swordsman each have a distinct ways that they track their surroundings. You track for a specific point on any possible target. It's a characteristic of someone who's familiar with small arms. Awesome. I see, it certainly makes sense. I have to be more careful in the future. And in your eyes, do I pass muster for participating in this tournament? Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's Olivier. Ugh, I think I'm gonna bust. I can't believe those guys are actually drinking after a meal like that. They must fill from the legs. Well, Zen's got the constitution for it, and Olivier's a glutton. As long as it doesn't interfere with their performance tomorrow, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I guess worrying about it won't do any good. You want to go to the North Block? Our room should be ready by now. Yep, we're getting checked into a hotel, room 202. Up the stairs, first door on the left. Hey, nice room. You can see the Grand Arena from here. No kidding. They really don't skimp on anything. I guess we can use this as a base of operations, so to speak. So Joshua and I have to share this room for a while. Ah, what am I thinking? Bad thoughts, bad thoughts? Estelle? Yes? Yes? It just occurred to me that this might be a little weird. But, we're family. Huh? I might not be as dependable as Dad, and I'm not as good a listener as Shara. But I'm still your brother. And I want you to know that I'll be there if you need support. If there's anything bothering you, I just want you to know that you can come to me. I've been getting kind of weird feeling from you lately. If I've got it all wrong, I'm sorry. You are just so you. As smart as you are, sometimes you can be so clueless. What? Thank you, but don't worry. I know I've probably been acting weird. It's not that serious or painful. I'm just trying to sort out my feelings. I'll be okay. Just as long as you watch out for me. I see. Okay, then I'll keep my worry in check. And in return, let me know when you've taken care of whatever's bothering you. I won't ask you to tell me anything if you're not ready. Okay, once I got everything straight, I'll be glad to tell you what's on my mind. Huh? Nothing. Norhinf, that's a typo. It's supposed to be nothing. Because I looked up Norhinf in the original recording and it just, did you mean nothing? It is just a typo. It's still kind of early, but do you want to turn in? Good morning, young ones. Morning, Zen. Thank you for coming to meet us. No problem. Good morrow, my dear companions. What is this aroma? Battle? Conflict? No. Victory. Oh, what an enchanting perfume this time of day. Do you deliberately time your entrances like this? Good morning, Olivier. Morning. Looks like we're all here then. What say we go ahead and get moving? The tournament doesn't start up until noon. It's still early, so what are we going to do to kill time? I just got a ping. I'll look at that in a bit, I guess. I don't know what that's about. I keep wanting to hit the shoulder buttons to bring up the fucking map. Like I said last time, I've been playing Hollow Knight in my free time. Any requests this time? No requests! Vice, Arms, and Guards. I think that would be Vice. A luxury model by the Reinford Company has a high output. I think it's interesting how they actually mentioned the Reinford Company designing his firearm. And it's just my friend sending a message on Discord. And my friend Threadnut's talking about setting up a D&D campaign for us to do on Roll20. Anyway, there's a meme going around for the month of June. It's not Pride Month, it's Dinosaur Month. And iFunny's rolling with that. I've even seen a reanimated version of the Span Geeks episode of SpongeBob where they're all dinosaurs. Too bad that didn't kill me. Which, honestly, I just think that's really funny. And you're just gonna hear them pinging. You're gonna hear their conversation. I mean, honestly, I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm supposed to do. Like I said, he said fight monsters, so I just go to the, I guess, just go to the fucking West Block. Or this... whatever it's called. The road. Olivier, are you headed back to the embassy now? Don't be absurd. Look around you at these decorated villas. I am smiling, these smiling visages, these enchanting ventricles. It would be a crime fouler than murder were I not to go and partake in the merriment. Yes, well, please try to show a little restraint. I'm getting sick of getting pulled into your filth all the time. Yeah, he's staying at the embassy. Good morning. Ah, Zen, good morning. Do you feel ready for your next match at noon? I do, and I'd like to finish my registration if I may. Can you help me with that? Absolutely. When I first heard the news, I thought to myself, how is he going to fight by himself? Wait a minute. Aren't you the ones from yesterday? How's it going? We'd like to register for the tournament as auxiliary members of Zen's team. Would you now? Then you'll need to fill out these forms. So you two are members of the Bracer Guild, but according to your profile, sir, Wandering Lyric Troubadour Extraordinaire, Ambassador of Peace and a Heart's Most Aflare. How much space does he have to fill out on that form? And there's a note under it. Trill the extra C. Trill the extra E and don't spare the spittle. Extraordinaire. My dear, you need not bother with this postscript if your dictation sings. If you wish to know more, however, I'd be happy to teach you the proper reading, perhaps over tea. Yeah, that's enough of that, thanks. You can burn that application with fire. Not literally, of course, thank you for your help. You're very welcome. I've finalized your team registration. I list Zen as captain with 3 auxiliary members, Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier. Please remember there can be no changes or substitutions. Understood. Feels like it's about to break loose. Oh yeah. Do you know our opponents? Do you know who our opponents are going to be? We have already determined the pairings, but to discourage wagering, we do not announce them until just before the match is to begin. You can guess your opponent just prior to the match, though, by taking note of who else is sharing your ready room. Okay. If I want, I can go level grind. That's what it was telling me. Let's see. He's level 33. Olivier's 30. 24 and 24. I'm tempted to go do some level grinding, but but because there's no side quest to do this one, I've noticed. Like, that's really interesting. It's not giving us there are no side quests to do this chapter. Check the board. No requests. That's weird. There are just no side quests this chapter. So I want to get Joshua and Estelle up to level 25. So I'll be murdering some monsters. That didn't take very long at all. Hang on. I think Joshua was already at level 25 and Estelle was already close. Wasn't that far behind, so, you know. I swear to God, stop missing.
They messed with the...
I am just gonna kill what's on the path here in front of me.
Alright, we're good to go.
But I don't really want to get up to fucking 400. Experience this way. There wouldn't be. It'd be kind of boring. And I would just inevitably cut every bit of it out because it would be boring. So I think so level 25 I'm going to settle for. Actually, I might see if I can't get some better armor while I'm at it. Can I get 3 of these? I can get exactly 1 of those. There's a market square here, a department store. Food counter, that's cool. Accessories, a proxy puppet, that's an interesting item. Sundries. Liberal News episode number 8. Let's take a look at that. According to a statement issued by the Intelligence Division last night, the Royal Guard conspired to revolt within the Royal City. This shocker occurred when the group was confronted by the Intelligence Division Special Operations Unit, which identified the unfolding plot following the incident. The Army Strategic Operations Headquarters called for an immediate stand down of the Royal Guard. It also appears that the incident at the Essential Factory was the work of these seditionist movement led by the former Royal Guard members. Evidence gathered from the attack appears to have been the deciding factor in the IDing of the culprits. Ex-First Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, pictured above, is currently on the run with a number of her fellow officers. A warrant has been issued for their arrest. My God, they're just really going. The Intelligence Division has set up headquarters in the Ebre Royal Village and is preparing for an attack by the insurgent unit. In the meantime, entry into the surrounding area is strictly prohibited. A sedition plot and attack on the Ventral Factory, Her Majesty's most trusted unit, has suddenly, like a bolt out of the blue, been accused of a most heinous crime. These shocking events have sent citizens of the royal city reeling into a state of bafflement. Yet there has still been no word from the Intelligence Division about the evidence or motive behind these incidents. In the interest of the public sentiment, should not swift steps be taken to demonstrate clearly the grounds of these claims. Eesh. A Royal Army official disclosed today that Her Majesty Queen Alicia appears to have fallen ill and is presently recuperating in her royal keep. It was also noticed that Princess Claudia would be attending to her needs as her grandmother. Her Royal Highness, for the time being, the Honorable Duke Duan von Oslies, will be assuming royal duties in her stead. It is conceivable that the number of postponement of her annual festivities if Her Majesty's recovery is unfavorable in the royal city, already taken back by the arrest of a unit within the Royal Army, is another piece of depressing news for all of peace-loving citizens. Our prayers go to Her Majesty for a speedy recovery. This year's martial arts competition is hosted by the Honorable Duke Duan in her place of Her Majesty, and despite the uncertain arising from recent events, the preliminary rounds will begin as scheduled. Owing to the Duke's strong inclination to having teams of 4 this year, this battle it out, the teams have match format has changed. A sudden modification sent competitors scrambling in an effort to assemble teams. It appears, however, that no one competitor, a senior citizen of the Republic, has elected to go alone for the time being. This solitary challenger will be able to make it through the preliminaries. As we saw yesterday, yes he was. Alright. Honestly, I think I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky as we battle it out. I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.